Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. So, I'm kind of excited. You probably can't tell because of all this advanced editing, but I finally set up a green screen. Like, I've even got it on the chair. I'm sitting on nothing. And so I'm really excited about that just because like wow, like way overdue to just finally do that. 141,000 subscribers thanks to all of you awesome people for some reason subscribing to me when I still haven't set up the green screen. People making fun of my hot pockets there in the chat. Well, I appreciate you all tuning in. And so today's video is just going to be a overview of just kind of what we've got going on with VoskCoin here in 2020. Brief update. We're going to touch on a couple of things. Miss Vosk and Tails will have their own segment, so that's coming up. But I got to get through the boring stuff so you guys can get to the fun stuff with her. Not like that, you know, you'll be getting weird. And so anyway, obviously, seriously, I really appreciate all you guys who take the time to subscribe to the channel. I cannot believe we have 141,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Also, my favorite shirt design that we have, the Vosk frame, right? You guys get the reference there, I'm sure. You know, I never realized that it was removed for copyright infringement. I didn't know a red rectangle was a whole design. That actually, if you look up the history of that, Supreme ripped the design from someone else. I forget off the top of my head. Anyway, shirt's back in green if you ever wanted it. Also, again, talking subscriber counts, it's crazy that just a couple months ago we had 100,000. It took forever to get there, and we're making great progress since then. If you have not already, you got to check out VoskCoinTalk. Been working on it. Obviously, huge shout out to Danny Grusso for making it possible, and there's certainly a lot of refinement that I need to kind of, just put in the hours and get that done with VoskCoinTalk. But the most important thing is a fun, active community. That's you guys. And so even right now, we've got pretty good activity here. I'm very happy with it. If you look at the stats, in this quarter, and this quarter is not even over, I think that amount of signups is fantastic. The posts, the topics, the engaged users, contributors. We look at page views. Even right now, on average, we're getting, between logged in users, 700, 800 a day. Absolutely happy about it. If you've ever wondered, oh, is that an official VoskCoin account? What's the Facebook? What is the Twitter? What is the official website? Is that our Reddit account or our subreddit? Please check out this link in the video description below. It's got a link out to everything like that. A couple things we need to add, so I'll add those. That's the nice thing about having this forum page is it's easily able to be edited. So this is something we need to address, right? It's something that keeps coming up. Just to be clear, like there is a fake scammer who makes a new Facebook page every single time and comments on our Facebook posts. We've reported them to Facebook. We've contacted them, stuff like that. No help. Look, I don't even have 50 Bitcoin. And if I did, the last thing I'd be doing is giving it away. Okay? Sorry. I wouldn't give away my 50 Bitcoin if I had 50 Bitcoin. So, and our Facebook is simply facebook.com/VoskCoin. We've been thinking about moving a lot of our videos over there. Not moving, but like also adding them there. And if that's something you guys would be interested in, please let me know. But currently, it's not something we're like actively porting all of our stuff over there. Obviously, we're on Twitter too. This is our official Twitter account, and we're getting closer to 10,000 followers. So if you haven't already, I appreciate if you guys take the time to follow us on there. So we also have the Streamlabs donation thing in the video description below. We're going to start adding that. We're going to be streaming more. Got to get my miles out of this green screen, right? So we're going to have that as an alternate option. It's a little bit more fun way to potentially donate. You can add some gifts and things like that. And they'll pop up as a stream overlay here. Don't believe me? Try it out. See what I did there? And so this is something, I don't think I pulled up the link, but I have the technology. And look at that, adding a view count to my stream. So you can see, like, I'm delayed. I'm certainly delayed. So if you click this jobs link in the video description below, you can learn how to join the VoskCoin team if you're interested in doing so. So this is the most important thing. We are looking for 1 to 2 part-time to full-time video editors. I would absolutely love to bring someone on out of our community. If you've been subscribing for a couple weeks, couple months, couple years. Like, that'd be super cool. I don't know if you would potentially be looking for part-time or full-time work, but honestly, either one's possible. So, hey, that's out there. We're also looking for basically a crypto research and analyst to help us cryptocurrency is overwhelming, right? I can work all day, every day, and I can still like barely keep up with, say, mining, general crypto news, and trying to get up to speed on DeFi, right? Like, that's already overwhelming. And so we're looking for help there, and either on a per project basis or a part-time to full-time job there as well. We're also looking for someone to help us with the marketing, the sponsorships, the partnerships, writing proposals, building relationships, and just helping us grow here, as a endeavor, right? As a project. And from there, who knows? But hey, at the end of the day, you build the best things with good people and more people, and you can only go so far with just a couple. So anyway, it's exciting that we're even, looking at the option to grow here, which is really freaking exciting. So let's look at some of the chat here. Check this out as my new green screen background. I'm so excited about it. Yep, it's animated. So, Como Valley Lawn Care Ramblings. Support. All right. So, let's see. What's going on here? Bring back the shed and make it solar. Funny you say that. Bringing back the shed and making it solar. So, here's a quick tip. Or, not a quick tip. Something I'm excited about is we're looking at building out a new version 2 of our original mining farm. It's going to be like the original one, but way better. And so, with that, it's going to be all DIY. It's going to be on our property. So it's going to be, residential mindset, right? That's where I have the most fun. I'm not looking to be the next, giant mining farm with 100 megawatts, right? That's not my goal. I don't want to do that, right? But what I do want to do, right, is build a solar powered mining farm. Okay. If you saw our video with Crazy Dane, that stuff is so freaking cool. Absolutely love it. And we're exploring some options to figure out how we can do that as soon as possible. So this stuff takes a lot of work, as everyone knows they've ever gone down that path. But hey, all you can do is just try to take a couple steps forward every day and get towards that goal. And thanks to the donation from PA Skillmaster, I appreciate your support, man. Honestly, freaking awesome. It's guys like you that keep us all going. So, moving forward, I have a couple more things I want to talk about with you, and then we're going to be bringing on Miss Vosk. So, again, super thrilled with just all of you guys taking the time to subscribe and tune in. If you look at our stats here, I mean, we did the video a day, and it made such a huge difference in just our engagement here, and kind of got the ball rolling for us, because I just felt like we were, not making a lot of progress for a long time. And sure, the crypto market plays a general role, but you also have to look at yourself, are the videos boring? Am I boring? Maybe, but I can try to be less boring. So that's always the goal there. We recently went over 400 uploads. We're almost at 12 million video views. We're almost at 150,000 subscribers. It's just freaking cool and crazy. Mining revenue, as you guys know if you've been mining, has been pretty crazy for GPUs recently in comparison to the really last couple of years. Obviously, the DeFi just had a little bit of a bust. I'll touch on that briefly here. But for example, just a couple of days ago, I mined almost 0.11 Ethereum, and at that time, that was about $50. So I had 19 graphics cards. Or no, yeah, I can't even count. 18 graphics cards, making about $50 a day. That's 2017 quotes, but in 2020. So that was pretty cool. Obviously, you see, I'm not trying to hype it up. You see, it's been going down a little bit, all right? But hey, this is still good mining revenue compared to the recent mining revenue here over the past. So I'm absolutely into it. And this kind of brings me back to we're looking to build a new mining farm, right? Because this is essentially our setup right now. I have more rigs in there, and it's a little messier than it was at the time of this video. But this is like a stopgap mining farm, and I knew that going into it. I'm very happy to have this, and I enjoy this, and I get a ton of use out of it, and it's absolutely profitable, right? If you do it right. and depending on market conditions and everything like that, all the things that you cannot control. But if you look at this, here are the main issues. The AC unit, it's never efficient to cool instead of just move air, right? But we got 2 cars in the garage, and I care about them, and I don't want them getting dirty. I don't want them to be in a super hot environment. So it became a better situation, or it was just a better idea to be cooling this air. This garage is also inside of our house. In our house design, we've built over the garage as well. So if this is like 110 degrees, it's going to have a big negative impact on our whole house. So again, this is where it comes back to. It's a better decision to be cooling as opposed to just moving the air. In my opinion, for just day-to-day life and use, it is less efficient and it costs more money. Also, you notice there's no intake, right? No air's coming in. So where's the air come from? Because this AC unit exhausts air which is very hot air, out of the side of the house. So unfortunately, it's got to pull air from somewhere. Otherwise, you just have this vacuum, right? So it's pulling it through the gaps in the garage door. So I'm sucking in hot air, and I'm trying to cool everything, and I'm exhausting it. So it's kind of revolving door here. Again, it's not ideal, but I have no regrets, and it was the best decision at the time for what I had and in my situation to get up to speed mining quickly as possible. And I've paid it off and then some. So, hey, again, not a bad decision. Just want to touch very briefly on a bit of crazy news. I know we recently talked about SushiSwap, and I strictly said very freaking risky, right? Well, guess what? Like, not even 24 hours later, SushiSwap founder converts portion of dev funds to 13 million in ETH. And I think this actually later went up to like 16 or 18 million. But yeah, Chef Nomi, right? Yeah, he cashed out big time. Big time. So that's what you're dealing with. I guess Charlie Lee's as coach. If you get that reference, you've been in crypto at least a little while. And, well, that's kind of all I got to say about that. These things are super risky. If you have not already, I know I'm on a different channel, but I'm logged in, so I can't show you on my channel. Please take the time to click on the bell and click it to always on. And with that, you get instant notifications when we go live streaming, when we post a new video. Because if you don't do that, then YouTube's just going to custom tailor, and they're going to be like, hey, maybe he wants to know about this video, maybe not. But I hope that you guys like the stuff and you want to hear about all the videos. If you choose not to watch it, that's one thing. But hey, I at least want you to know that you got the option to watch a new video. And we're going to be looking at uploading more videos here in the near future. Again, that's why I want to bring on a couple of team members so I can be producing good content regularly. Okay? And so, hold on, there's a little bit of a spoiler here. Let me get off of that page, right? That's a spoiler. So I'm going to do a quick Q&A with you guys, any questions you all have, and then I'm going to bring on Miss Vosk and Tails. So I see we got a lot of XRP Ripple fanboys in the in the chat there. Mary Chang prefers tacos, and just interesting chat tonight. Absolutely interesting chat tonight. One video we've got coming up here, I'm going to be covering the new graphics cards. You may have seen some stuff on it, but basically the 3000 series is going to be sweet. Very like dollar for dollar, even in this market, you're going to get an awesome graphics card for everything, but it's going to be a nice unit for mining. Okay, it's very efficient. 2000 series are junk now in comparison, dollar for dollar, just retail prices, right? So that's going to be real exciting stuff. And no matter what happens, it's a good thing for GPU mining and just really computer tech in general. So I'm all about new NVIDIA graphics cards. The AMD cards are proving to be profitable right now as well, like the 5700 XTs and so forth. You may notice a bunch of people building out rigs of them, which when mining was really like booming last week. Probably not feeling the same this week. We might be seeing some returns out there, but I still think they'll be all right in the long run for sure. So I've got the Google Doc or the Google form in the video description below. So if you're interested in working with us, please reach out there. I'm serious. I got everything kind of lined up. I'm caught up. I need some help to ramp this stuff up, and that'd be freaking awesome. So So how will I pay the editors? Paying the editors, there's a couple of different options there, but probably be looking at like a per video, um, probably like per video payment, or say like a monthly payment for X amount, which is basically the same thing. But, I'm looking for quality work there. Like I can do basic editing pretty quickly now. Just I wasn't gifted at all, but a ton of practice will make you decent at anything. And so, but I'm looking for someone to kind of elevate the content, add another layer of editing on top, and then also I could do a bit of editing in the short term. They can do some editing, and we just kind of keep it rolling. And what I'd really like to focus more on is more research to create better videos, better tutorials, instead of getting stuck doing a lot of grunt work like the actual video editing. Because I have several mining farm tours that I have not edited and posted to YouTube that I really hope you guys are going to enjoy watching, because it's just a lot of work. And I'm trying to keep up to date on everything relevant, post about everything to keep you all relevant the best I can, and then just make it fun and entertaining, and try to get out there and make some cool, unique content. So, hey, it's a fun endeavor. But it's busy. It's certainly busy. So, with that, I will now like to introduce Miss Vosk, the resident race car driver, right? So that's her on track, going like 100 miles an hour. Super freaking cool. Not my car, her car. Let's speak to the myth, the legend, Miss Vosk and Tails.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Miss Vosk and Tails. We're here to give you a Miss Vosk and Tails update. So, crypto-wise, right now I'm pretty much just holding Neo and Ethereum, waiting for those to go back up. Also holding some Zen. I don't have any. I don't have any crypto miners right now, but just kind of following along. Our garage is currently taken up by miners anyway. What Vosk doesn't tell you is that his miners are on my side of the driveway, or on my side of the garage. So looking forward to doing another mining setup, potentially with solar to kind of move that over. So looking at the chat here, if you guys have any questions, let us know. Tails here, getting grumpy. Let's see. Is that a Subaru? Yes, it is a Subaru. It's WRX 2017. Oh, looks like Vosk is on my account now. Just give away everything and move to the woods. I would definitely like some more land. That's the goal. So hopefully we can get some space for it to have Pup run around. And then this is not pre-recorded, Greer, so as you could tell, I'm very awkward on live stream, so that's proof to you that it's not pre-recorded. Tails does need her own channel. I do want to do that. 10 seconds of Tails is definitely not enough, but she would need her own channel. Let's see. Is Tails still holding Dogecoin? Yes, that's how she gets paid. She's the CTO, Chief Treat Officer of VoskCoin, and she gets paid in Doge and is holding. When will we see more Miss Vosk YouTube content? Soon. I don't know what I want to review yet, but we'll have some more content coming soon. If you guys have any video ideas or suggestions or what you want to hear from me, that feel free to leave that in the chat or in Discord. And then we'll see. We'll make some more videos. Let's see. Is your Subi stock, or have you done any mods to it? So I've done wheels and tires. So tires, I have RS4s, which are pretty much basic racing tires. Wheels, I just have NKs. Brake pads, had to upgrade those and my brakes for racing, and then I'm going to be doing an oil cooler because my car pretty much overheats like every single race, pretty much every single round that we go racing. So I don't want it to explode, but hopefully that'll be my next mod. Let's see. Vosk is talking about my book recommendations here. I love reading. I've probably read like 25 different books this year so far. So any book recommendations, I'll take those for sure. What series do you race in? So we race like HPDEs, which are high performance driving events. And we do like track crosses, usually through like SCCA or other like local race organizations. But we race probably like once or twice a month, and then pretty much full day racing. So we'll do like 20 laps in a round and then do like 6 rounds in a day, which is pretty cool. And there's rumor that I beat Vosk in the last race, which is not true, but I was 2 seconds behind him and he spun out in front of me, so I'm not gonna let that one down. So what are we playing these days? Is that like video games, Drew?
Yeah.
What are we playing? Right now we're playing Super Mario Odyssey. Drew's playing Risk of Rain 2. I've been playing some Animal Crossing. Drew's like a huge Nintendo Switch nerd, so he doesn't tell everyone about that, but he loves playing the Switch. Why is your car overheating? Because Subarus, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. That's just, they all explode, so I'm pretty much running it to its capacity every time. It's just running the car hard. We go probably to like 120 miles an hour, nonstop racing, 20 minutes at a time, and lots of braking and accelerating and braking, and it's not good for the car, and the oil gets really hot. Let's see. What kind of car do you like to drive every day? Well, I have a Toyota RAV4. That's my daily driver. And then the WRX if I want to have some fun driving. What kind of dog is Tails? Tails is a Shiba Inu. That means brush dog in Japanese. And it's a Japanese like hunting dog breed. Awesome. Highly recommend Shiba Inus. What was the last movie you guys watched?
Well, I don't know how lucky I am.
We watched Twilight. I made him watch Twilight because the new one came out. The new book came out. Let's see. What track do we race and what is your best time? So my favorite track is NC Car down in North Carolina. It's in Garysburg. That one's my favorite track, and I think last time my time was 1:43, I think it was. Is that right, Drew?
Yeah.
I think it was 1:43 and Drew got 1:41. It's about a 2-mile course, I think. And then we also run in Summit Point, which is in West Virginia. We've done Shenandoah there, Jefferson there. I prefer Jefferson over Shenandoah. And then we have Dominion Raceway is near us, so we'll be running that one this month again, too. Let's see. Do you think NASCAR will manage to go electric in 2021? To be honest, I don't follow NASCAR that much, but that would be interesting. I highly doubt everyone's going to do that just because of the efficiency and all that, but would be interesting to see. Claire says hey from dinner, where she's mad at me. Hi, Claire. Did you guys rename your Amazon Assistant wake phrase? Yes, we named it Echo, and then Drew's family named theirs Computer because ours kept going off. How did Amazon Alexa make cookies? She can only give recipes. I've watched a lot of videos. So you guys are in Arkansas? No, we are in Virginia. So not near Arkansas. Are there any videos of the races you compete in out there? Some people do like dash cams and they will do like GoPros and follow you throughout. But we actually haven't set up a GoPro on ours yet. A lot of people will do like videos and you can catch yourself like in front of them or behind them throughout the whole race, which is kind of cool to see. But I do want to do that. We have like apps that'll set up like it'll track like the balance of your car and like when you're accelerating and when you're braking, and then like after Drew and I will like compare where we are because we have similar cars. But that's pretty much the extent of the metrics that we go through, is just using that app. It's a super cool app, but it like follows you and has all the tracks like GPS in your phone. Has anyone actually seen Minor Dune and Alexa in the same room? I don't know. Do you street race? No. There's a new Twilight book. Yes, there is. It is called Midnight Sun, and you have like an odd amount of Twilight fans in your fan base. But it's called Midnight Sun. Stephanie Meyer released it like kind of in secret. She had like a random countdown on her website. Not that a bunch of you guys care about that, but it's basically Twilight from Edward's point of view. Let's see, we have another person from Virginia. I still think we should do like a super cool like crypto meetup event. That would be so much fun. Just meeting everybody in person. I bet we're all like super awkward, but that's okay. I wonder if she knows a billionaire from CoinSquare. Do you or Vosk mine any Raven or Digibyte? I currently don't. I don't think you are mining Raven or Digibyte right now, right?
I answered them.
Oh, okay. Do you guys ever do sim racing at home to practice? Right now we don't have a sim set up. It's something we've looked into, especially because we are getting more into racing. It just, like, when you're on track, a lot of times you don't have a ton of time, and so it's cool to be able to practice the course, like, at home and memorize, like, when you have your apexes and when you should accelerate or brake and stuff like that. So I think a sim setup would be pretty cool, but we don't have that right now, but a bunch of our friends do. You could even use your phone. Haven't built a cool sim setup. Node question. Awesome. Looks like we have people from North Carolina, Pennsylvania. All right, so last call for questions, and then we'll wrap up the stream. I want to know what kind of videos you guys want next. That would be fun. I still think Vosk and I should do like a 24-hour live stream. I'm trying to get him to do that. That would be fun. Do a crypto race meetup event. There's a surprising amount of people that are both into racing and crypto. Like, we're at our last race and someone was like, "Are you still mining Bitcoin?" And we're like, "We've never met you before." It was kind of cool. They like knew Drew from his videos. Did you get rid of the cute Z9 Mini? I did. I sold that for Ethereum, actually, way back when, so I miss Fortune Cookie, but I heard it's in good hands. Let's see. Are you hiring video editors or audio? So I think if you look at the Google form that Drew or Vosk posted below the video, he's hiring a couple video editors, 1 to 2 video editors, and then if you want to fill out the form kind of with your experience and what you're interested in helping out with, that would be awesome. When will the new farm be ready? Probably, I don't know if, am I allowed to say, Drew?
No, because you give a date, you just never meet it, no one's happy.
To be determined.
Say, 2021.
2021. The new farm will be ready 2021.
Ish.
What is my dream car? Ooh. I mean, the Supras are pretty cool. I really want to test drive one. I think Lotuses look really cool. I don't think they're really my dream car. I don't know. I have to think about that more. I really like the newer Audis. Okay. So I think we're all wrapped up. So thank you all for tuning in to the live stream. Make sure to like and subscribe the video. And then let us know if you have any other video ideas. Leave them in the comments. Drop comments. And thanks for tuning in.